Well underway across the country now. Schools across the WBTV region have been slowly returning to the classroom from York County to Gaston, and Monday it will be Charlotte-Mecklenburg's turn. This year will be different, not because of new classrooms or new rules, but rather new technology. Whether you're for or against it, artificial intelligence is becoming more integrated into our day-to-day lives. That includes at school, where many districts are trying to create AI policies.
I think we're standing out from the rest of the state in how we're approaching AI. We're approaching AI with a mindset of cross-section of data privacy.
Well, CMS is embracing AI, and it is not alone. A nationwide study shows 74% of school districts plan to train their teachers on AI this year. Now, that's up from 48% last year and just 23% in 2023. One of the most popular AI tools is ChatGPT. The advanced technology can generate text, speech, and images in response to user prompts, which causes concerns for educators like Darcy Hassing, an English teacher in Michigan.
I tell them, I know it's there. I know you guys play around with it. There's nothing wrong with that. But we got to talk about the right way. There are so many different ways you can use it ethically. Generating ideas, brainstorming. The inappropriate ways are having it just to do your work for you and passing off AI as your own work.
We wanted to test ChatGPT ourselves and whether it could do the work for students. So we typed in a question about history that may sound familiar. When did the Industrial Revolution take place? ChatGPT answered the question and then some. Take a look, providing bullet points of information and offering to create a timeline or summary chart. Now, when we ask a more complex question like, how does digestion work? The AI technology didn't hesitate. It provided extensive detail that could take up multiple pages explaining how the process works step by step. This also shows how AI can be used to do the work for you. Now, ChatGPT is blocked in many schools, including CMS. That's why some districts are instead using AI for guidance rather than answers for both students and teachers. One of those is in our neighboring state. WBTV's Siobhan Bryan shares how the district is creating its own path forward.
We would do a Course Mojo activity to get us all on the same page.
Morgan Sanders is hitting the ground running this school year with the help of artificial intelligence.
Reading with each other, maybe split it up just a little bit, however you need to.
The new program in Sumner County schools in North Central Tennessee gives individualized lessons and gives her real-time updates as her class answers questions.
It's helping me give feedback to students who maybe are afraid to ask for help in the first place.
A pilot program with a handful of classes last year saw test scores increase 8%, which is more than double the statewide average.
We fundamentally believe that all students can learn.
Superintendent Scott Langford says the biggest difference was among students with special needs. Giving an iPad to every middle schooler has allowed them to use Course Mojo and focus on state benchmarks.
I think it's one of the best things that we've done because it empowers students, it empowers parents, it empowers teachers.
He says everyone has bought in on the program, and it's even helping first-year teachers like Sarah Swinger plan lessons and adjust to the classroom.
That's 30 minutes that I know students are going to be engaged. They're going to be working on something that's going to give me good information.
So let's talk about Course Mojo after the reading.
Morgan says the district is trying to make learning more efficient by using AI the right way so everyone can get one-on-one attention without even having to raise their hands.
It speaks their language, and so I think that that's been really cool to watch how they grow based on something that relates to them.
Sumner County schools are hoping this AI technology will continue to evolve so they can use it in even more classrooms going forward. For On Your Side Tonight, I'm Siobhan Bryan.